Hey everyone out there, this is River Bluff Baggers. Just kind of wanted to get on video. We haven't put any motorcycle rides out there just because the weather's kind of been crappy around here, and a couple of us have had family members in the hospital, so we've been in and out of the hospital for the last week or so, 2 weeks for him. Our buddy Neil here's had a pool put in, so he's putting a deck around it and getting it ready for me to go skinny dipping. No, I'm not going skinny dip.
Yeah, clothing optional Thursdays. You gotta wait.
There will be a vlog coming out on that probably. Might be rated R.
We'll go live on that. We need 1,000 subscribers so we can go live.
We'll see how that goes. But anyway, we had a couple questions brought up to us. One of them was if you would own another motorcycle besides a Harley, what would you buy? First thing came to my mind was a slingshot. No, I'm not getting a slingshot. That's a car, and it's not a motorcycle. I would probably get a BMW dual sport, just for the simple fact is, we live here in Kansas and everything's flat besides the bluffs, and I would head out to the country and, get in the bluffs and play in some mud and dirt and probably get hurt because I would try little things that I'm not supposed to be trying. Kind of where I am on it, and I think I've heard pretty good things about BMW, so that's where I would go. Neil, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, first and foremost Harley, but if I had another choice of another bike that's not a Harley, I'd probably go with a KTM dual sport. I really enjoy watching the Baja 500 race. The Dakar Rally is another race. Those guys get those KTMs out and they just scream across the desert. I just love watching that. Like I said, where we live, it's got some great back roads. There's internet sites that have maps that take you can go across the country and never take a main highway, never take a main road, take those back roads on a dual sport. So that's kind of where I am. Like I said, KTM's what a lot of those Dakar guys ride, so that's kind of what I'm partial to. What about you, Tom?
I'd probably, you guys both went dual sport. I'd probably follow suit. I'd probably get a BMW. I'd probably check into that. And, if I really had to decide besides a Harley and I wasn't planning on doing the back road stuff, I'd probably go Goldwing. I'd probably go the automatic, the new Goldwing, automatic transmission. Just let her rip. There's been a lot of moto vloggers that I've watched that got it and love it. I had a Honda and it was good to me, so it's they're reliable. They're not a Harley.
So when we talk about bikes that are not Harleys, are we leaving Indian completely off the table as a choice?
Absolutely. I'm just not sold on them yet.
Really?
Longevity. I gotta have some longevity.
I know they've been around forever, but they quit for a while and then they came back. So I'm just not there yet.
And Polaris picked them up. So
right.
and we've rode four-wheelers with people that had a Polaris.
Yeah.
And you had minor issues, nothing major.
Still issues though.
Still issues. So longevity of them, I got a concern, a legitimate concern, because I've seen the craftsmanship of the Polaris, and it's not the same, but yet, where's the Q&A? Is it the same as it was on the four-wheelers?
Right.
So
I feel like Indians are beautiful bikes, but I don't know if I could go with an Indian because I got 40 Harley t-shirts. I'd have to start buying new t-shirts, so I think that'd be an issue for me anyway.
if I go buy a new bike, I'm going to take my t-shirt collection, I'm going to take my chips in and say, hey, I've already paid for half of a Harley, let's have a discount here. So, but everything Harley, as far as clothing, it fits like it's supposed to. A large is a large, an extra large is an extra large, and it's good quality. I like that.
When I bought this small,
Is that the same size as your Speedo?
Yeah.
So here's my other question. It's been a rough month. We haven't been out much. So what's killing you about not being able to ride as much as we have been in previous years?
Just lots of things. My mind's just full of stuff, and I need to get out on the road and clear it. Believe it or not, it does happen. It's a real deal when therapy is a real deal.
I was cooped up in the hospital the 2 weekends that I was supposed to be off work, and didn't get out and ride like I normally do. And I could tell I'm stressed. I need to get out and get some road time. Not necessarily for this, just for me.
Normally, we've thrown some miles down by now.
Oh yeah, and when we are off and the weather's crappy, it's like been a horrible spring for this. So.
Well, that was another question that we thought about for a topic was, is wind therapy real? And I'm an educator, I've been teaching for a long time, and we've always been told we got to have the research behind what we do. And I found an article a couple of years ago. It's one of my favorite articles. I got my cheat sheet here. It says motorcycle riding decreases hormonal biomarkers of stress by 28%. So I think that I could probably release my stress by about 28%.
Oh yeah,
guaranteed. It's a life-changing experience getting on a bike and taking it for a ride. And 30 minutes. That's a big deal on a motorcycle.
It does wonders. I mean, 'cause you don't think about nothing besides the highway and the scenery and being safe, of course, and everything just clears out of your mind.
You're in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, in the moment, absolutely. You see everything, you smell everything, you hear everything, and I think that you talk about your senses and just being connected to something different than all the stress you've got in your life. Yeah, I think wind therapy is an absolutely real thing, and so I think that's one of the reasons that we ride. I just encourage everybody out there. And we thank you for watching. We thank you for, and if you like what we do, share it with somebody else. But man, comment. Why do you ride? What is it about being on a bike that just is so vibrant and so dynamic for you? I know that that's the way we live when we're on that bike.
And I promise you, we do have motorcycles. You may not see no videos yet, but we do have motorcycles. We got a big ride coming up May 30th. Frontier Harley
in Lincoln,
in Lincoln, Nebraska, for a motovlog meetup. So,
Blacktop Devil, Stevie Foe. Stevie Foe.
He's the one putting it on.
He's in charge of this. We're going to meet up with them. Home Bees is going to be there. River Blood Baggers are going to be there. Hopefully all the River Blood Baggers will be there on that ride. I've got a little issue with my Harley right now, and I might have to tear the primary apart and take a look at it, which me and Jerry's going to try to attempt to do that, and we'll try to get a video maybe of what the problem is. Don't know yet.
We'll get it tore apart. I promise you that.
I got a mechanic. I got a guy that's a mechanic that he said anything I tear apart, he can put back together. He reassured me that. So we're gonna attempt to take it apart and find out what's wrong with it.
We love working on Tom's bike, don't we?
And I got the oldest. Well, no, Joe and Jason's got older bikes, but
Joe's got the oldest.
Yeah, Joe's got the oldest. So we'll take a look at that, and I'll be on that. Hopefully, no problems. All buttoned up and ready to go. So
good ride.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. It's not too far, but yet it's gonna be 400-mile day at least.
So we need it.
Yeah.
Miles.
We need to lower our hormonal biological markers of stress by 28%.
I just need to lower my stress. Yeah. So if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button, and if you have an idea of what you would ride, write it in the comments, other than a Harley, or comment what you'd like to see us do a video on next. We hopefully to be getting on the bikes
real soon.
Soon. So that's what I got.
All right.
Share and subscribe. Thank you.